We have so many different types of gamers that play our game, and we wanted to make sure that there was a place for everybody to play. So you could just pick up the game if you've never played before and have a good time. And of course, we have, a real hardcore community that plays our game every year, and we wanted to keep it real for them too. What we decided to do was we said, well, we need to first identify who you are. So we have the virtual trainer and the Madden test, and we use those to basically judge your skills and how good you are at the game and see your experience level. And from there, once we've judged you, then we can set everything the way that you need it to be when you first go in a game. And then the last step of that, of course, is every game you play, we're adapting to you on the fly, and we're giving you that feedback at the end of the game and the opportunity to train and get better. So it's not only about adapting to you, it's about also stepping you up and helping you become a better gamer. The first time that you boot up Madden 09, you're going to take the Madden test, and that's going to set your IQ right there. And just because that's your IQ, that doesn't mean you're stuck with it. You can go in a game and you can improve it, or if you don't do so well, then it might drop also. So it's kind of like your score, it's your identity in the Madden world, and it shows where you are and how good your skills are. Everybody can go into work or talk to their friends and say, hey, I'm the best at Madden, but now we actually have a score where you can kind of put that up. The Virtual Trainer is a new mode that we put in the game this year, and the goal is for it to be an interactive tutorial where we want to teach you the game, and we don't want you to feel like you're being taught. We want it to be a fun experience that you're just playing the game. So what we've done is we've created this Virtual Trainer. It's in a holographic environment. It looks really cool. Just the visuals alone are going to attract people into this mode. And you're basically playing a game, and it's kind of your sandbox. There's no score, there's no time limit, there's no play clock, any of those other barriers that make you feel, frantic. And so what we have is just a place for you to go, play the game, learn the buttons, and hopefully improve your game. And we step you up. We start with easy, medium, and then you can advance to hard. And what we've tried to do is we've tried to really isolate the areas of gameplay. So there's a running drill, there's a passing drill, there's a run defense drill, and there's a pass defense drill. So you can isolate your skills and you can work on what you need to work on to become better. And one of the really cool things we have this year is handicapping. So for the first time ever, I can sit down and I can play against my dad, and he can set it to beginner because he hasn't played much, and I can set it to hardcore, and we can play, not only can we play against each other, and he gets those hints and that help stuff that I mentioned earlier, but he also has an easier time with the AI. So it's actually been a great feature. We've been using it around the office a lot here. You can play someone who's not that experienced against somebody who's more experienced, and you can get close scores, close competitive games. We also have EA Sports Backtrack, which is going to stop the game, and it's going to show you if you made a mistake, hey, here's what you could have done. Here was an opportunity to have a better result on that play. For example, people don't really know, hey, what kind of defense do I call against the run? What kind of defense do I call against the pass? With EA Sports Backtrack, if you do a bad play call, we stop the game for you. We give you an instant replay. Chris Collinsworth gives you breakdown, and he says, hey, you called a nickel. Well, that's a pass defense, and you called that against an I-form, which is a run offense, and then we explain to you what you should have called and what you did wrong.
And you'll see on this play that the defense decides to blitz to create additional pressure, giving the wide receiver the chance to get open in the secondary.
Our goal is to only bring this out if you've really done something wrong, or if you made a pretty obvious mistake. So if you've thrown an interception, if you've called a bad play call and the offense was successful against you. And the other important thing is that this stuff can be skipped through, so you're not being held hostage here. If you kind of know, hey, I got that, I know I messed up, you can also skip through it if you want. So for our hardcore guys or people who are more in a hurry and want to just get through the game, we've got you covered there too, because you can still skip through this stuff if you like. A game that adapts to the user is really the ultimate dream of ours, as far as a AI that plays the way that you want it and a game that plays the way that you want it. So that was kind of our goal, give something for everybody.